Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. It's been a little while since we recorded.
It has. It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Several more weeks than that.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
9:07. We're sitting here at 10:19.
Yeah, it's been over a month. Yeah, jeez.
Fun.
Oh, now the viewers know when we record these. No, they already knew. Okay.
They could tell. Yeah, the save data tells on us.
There's a date. Yeah.
They're probably seeing this in like, oh god, like probably like maybe even next year, maybe 2024.
Hey, Happy New Year, viewers. Happy New Year, maybe.
All right. And load the selected save data.
Yeah. Okay. Where the fuck were we?
Somewhere in this case.
Yeah.
Where it's a little after Christmas.
Yes.
December 27th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 3. I think we're in a court. Yeah, court day.
Oh, is it court day?
It's court day. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Apparently, the prosecution is also ready.
Von Karma.
By the way, I've been watching the Ace Attorney anime recently.
Yeah.
The voice for the judge, terrible, awful. in the dub.
Why? What is
so
it?
what they decided, instead of just going like a kind of a deep, like respectable voice for him, they went like full old coot geezer. I'm the judge.
Sometimes he is that ridiculous. Like
it's true.
I feel like it is.
Who's the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. It's got to be hell on their voice. Just doing that like 5 seconds I just did, it just about killed me.
There's ways to do it. It's like, doing screaming in metal. Like, there's a ways to do it.
There's a safe way and there's a wrong way, which is the way I did it.
Yeah, probably.
Very well.
Dots.
No opening statements. So,
Objection! Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking.
Right, of course.
A prediction.
Oh boy.
Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now.
All right. We'll just wait here for 3 minutes and make him wrong.
And start the clock.
Order. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? It has no relevance to the case.
Objection! Bah! Must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now.
It's like
he did this to himself, man. Like,
I've made a prediction, and now it's your fault that it's not coming true.
I know. Oh, Von Karma.
Right.
I call my witness, my decisive witness, to the stand.
We'll see about that. It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Oh, God. Whose voice was that? I think it was mine.
This is you. Yep, I got the thing up. I don't remember what you were doing.
I think I remember.
Okay. Witness states your profession.
I'm the proprietor of the restaurant The Wet Noodle at the Gourd Lake.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And I also rent boats.
Wow, we got him to admit it. The night of the incident, you were in the boat's rental shop, correct?
Yep, I was.
Please testify.
Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is yet. Yeah, raise an objection.
Yeah, it's fine.
Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet.
Objection! Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! No shit, man. I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes.
Wait, you didn't say why this witness
running.
is. You didn't say why this witness is relevant because I didn't ask.
That's speedrun strats, Mr. Wright. Skill issue. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
I'm a defense attorney. Cooperation is not in my language. Yeah, right. The witness will state his name.
The witness has fallen asleep.
I'm not really sure. Yep. What do you mean? By your memory.
Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name.
He can't recall, you say?
Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify.
Very well.
Do it in 3 minutes! Speedrun!
Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness?
There's a spider web on my mic.
Ooh, spooky!
Yeah.
Although, again, this is not coming out in October.
I know.
It was the night of the 24th. Yep, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. That's an underrated funny line.
As you do, yeah, as per usual.
And then I heard a bang. Yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. A big bang. Bazinga.
Objection, Your Honor, please, can we keep... I don't want to speed run, but...
Keep the bazingas to a minimum.
Precisely.
Just about then, the boats come back to shore and a man walks by my window.
Nick, what's a winder?
Very well, a winder. I'd like to begin the cross-examination.
Objection! There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony.
I beg to differ.
Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. My speed run! Judge, your verdict, now!
This is such a weird tactic. Yes. Mr. Wright? Nah, you gotta respect the speedrun strats. It's for games done quick. It's for charity.
You wouldn't think of Von Karma as a charitable. Can you imagine Phoenix just like staring at Von Karma, being like, to cross-examine or not to cross-examine? Which one should I do?
Meanwhile, Von Karma is reading out donos. This is a good time to read out some donos. This is a good time to read out donations. All right, let's cross-examine.
We have one here from Larry's Butty Butts. What the fuck kind of name is that?
What are you saying? Of course I'll cross, comma, dash examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Is your arm okay there, Mr. Von Karma?
No! Crowd!
Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma.
3 minutes just passed. My arm fucking cramped up. I was scrolling through the donations.
I see. Well then, let's just take our time. Fuck your prediction.
The judge is like, okay, and it's like treating him like a toddler.
Let's just take our time, everyone. Judge is like, I didn't care about the prediction in the first place. What are you talking about?
No one cared except you, Von Karma.
You may cross-examine the witness.
A Butty Butts cared. He made a donation. Okay.
Bop, 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 bop. Press
Let's cross-examine this
stuff.
Yeah.
Just after midnight, you say. Yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today.
Objection! I asked him, and he remembered.
That's convenient.
Yes, isn't that right? Very convenient. I have a lot of convenient things that happen in my job.
Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did. Yep.
You see? Continue. Yep. Renting boat restaurant. Yeah.
Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. That's not good enough for a court of law. What
Phoenix,
court of law
Phoenix,
would
shut up,
ever
shut up,
listen
shut
to a
up.
bird? I don't.
Phoenix, shut up.
I don't think there's any kind of situation in which a
Phoenix, I
bird
feel
would be
like this is
listened to.
Totally gonna bite us in the ass. Don't.
If anyone,
Stop talking.
if anyone brings up talking
Nick,
to a
no.
bird in a court of law, they should be disbarred.
Nick, my Fablet speaks to me. I don't think we want to say that.
Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough about a bird? Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. Parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy.
What? Okay, we have another Keith, like a blank E boy. Really? What? Writers, come on. They're making it too easy. The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop.
Isn't that right, Keithy boy?
Exactly. Why do they keep doing this? They want it so badly. Witness, please continue.
Because the whole game is gay, just like Pegasus.
Oh, you know what? That's proof enough for me.
And where did the bang seem to come from? Was it a Kashtira Big Bang? Banished by Kashtira Riseheart to with its effect? From the lake, I figure.
Are you certain?
Yup.
Is that like a hesitant yup? Good. Continue.
That was a hard one to say. Like, yup.
Gotta hesitate. Gotta do a stuttering yup. Alright, here's a boat.
Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figure there were 2 men out there, yep. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yep. At the time, that is. At the time. At the time.
Again. Time after time.
So you heard 2 gunshots total. Yep. That's what Lana said in her testimony yesterday. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore, and a man walks back by my window, and I'm gonna press on that. By your window?
The winder.
Right up by my window, right outside the window of my little shack.
Maya's just, what is a winder? I don't understand.
And could you see the man's face through the window?
Phoenix, you know what a winder is? Nick, you have to tell me what is a winder.
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. That is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. I have a bad feeling about this. Insert Obi-Wan Kenobi clip.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
I feel like Obi-Wan would make a fantastic defense lawyer in this universe. And not just because he has the Force, but just like, he's got the right, like, kind of like,
temperament.
Playing it fast and loose personality and temperament, just kind of like, hey, let's see what happens. Hey, I'm gonna follow the rules here. Hey, I'm not gonna follow them over here. Let's get shit done, kind of thing.
Obi-Wan Kenobi lawyer Star Wars series. Disney, get on it.
Get on it right now. Everyone
The
loves
man was
drama.
the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead.
Dead on impersonation. We've got another one.
Are you sure? Uh-oh.
Ati, stop the music.
Dad!
Everyone who is not in on that whole situation just being like,
what the fuck?
This is Phoenix's father? What? Like,
Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead, as he was walking by, too. I didn't do the impression that time, because I didn't feel like it.
I have a limit of 1 impression per day. Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
It was him, that Edgeworth boy.
And he's gone.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
Really,
Von Karma. There's literally no room for doubt.
Yeah.
Anyways, how many times was the gun fired again?
Yeah. Can we talk about that? No? Okay.
He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall.
Phoenix, I don't think that's what happened. Like, tisk.
Nick, I don't like the way things are going here, and I still don't know what a winder is.
All in due time, Maya.
Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. Like we're winders? Did I use it right?
Nope, not at all.
Damn it!
I'd better be quick, or this trial's gonna be over.
Let's just go to lunch. It's fine.
Lunchtime, baby! Yeah, sure. Any objection? Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Objection! Mr. Wright. Are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand?
Exactly.
No. That is easily explainable.
Oh yeah?
He could have wiped his prints after he fired.
Oh, well, damn.
Yeah, it's like, okay, fair point. It's like,
You're ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything is in this witness's testimony. And it's true. I said that's wrong. Just continue.
The judge is lost in thought. What should I do?
the judge just literally just like staring off into the distance, being like, should I get Chinese for lunch? Or Thai food?
Sesame chicken sounds really good right now.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, the Thai basil rice could go really, really nice.
Oh, now I want both of those.
Maybe I'll get a
God damn it.
pizza.
Pizza, Your Honor.
Your Honor. Your Honor. Your Honor. This witness claims that Edgeworth said, "I can't believe he's dead." But his word is all we have.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about witnesses, ain't it?
If he were telling a lie...
Objection! Mr. Wright. In a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof.
He's old, and I hate old people. Proof.
The judge is like, guilty.
Irk! Damn. Ugh.
Nick, do we have evidence?
We got a whole folder full of evidence. It's no good. There's nothing I can do.
Are you sure?
To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore.
Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick is gonna lose his mind here. Nick needs you.
Meanwhile,
Nick's fucking cracking.
meanwhile, she's
Mia,
like,
please.
nah, I ain't helping Edgeworth. No way.
Mia like looks at her just like, that guy called me a bimbo once. I'm good. He did. It's fucking. It's in. Yeah.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Let me check the speedrun boards.
Can I get the Pog champs in the chat?
Now seems like another good time to read out some donations.
Enough. The witness may leave the stand. I'm already gone.
Just taking a nap. It's time for his nappies.
I'm getting all snuggled.
Why does he have a blanket and a full
I'm
bed
going
and a
blankie
pillow?
mode.
What the? Oh my gosh.
This court sees no
Sometimes
reason
you
to
do
further
gotta go
prolong the
blankie
trial.
mode. Sometimes you just gotta go blankie mode, man.
It's true. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. Absolutely no way in which anything could be wrong here. What?
Oh.
No.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Well, I guess we lost. Well,
Yeah.
we'll try it again.
Shit, guys. I'm
This
sorry.
court-
I guess we fucked it up.
We fucked up. Damn, we should have not objected all this time.
Oh yeah.
Got the lunch. If we got lunch, we would have gotten some
Would've
brain
been
power.
fine, yeah.
The pizza would have given us pizza power.
Yeah.
And the Thai basil rice.
And the sesame chicken. Oh man.
And the
yeah.
Italian chicken king.
Some nice pad see-ew. Yeah. You know?
with the pasta sauce. Made with donuts. This court finds the defendant,
Side
Mr. Miles
fries.
Edgeworth.
Okay. Well, okay. But don't worry. We'll just load our save file
Yeah.
back to like that beginning bit. It'll be fine.
The accused will surrender to
Game
court
over.
immediately. Yeah, we get one game over. It's okay.
Yeah.
To be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned. All right.
They're really
well-
making us watch a lot after this whole.
Wait!
What? What? What?
Who was that just now? Me. Huh? What?
Oh,
Larry?
No.
Something smells here. What are you doing here? Listen. You gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I'm the murderer. Wait, no. Wait, that's not the
No,
way I
I
want
went
to
too
go.
far. No, not that part, but the rest of it.
I just wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today, I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot! I heard it too.
Does anyone else feel like this is bullshit? I feel like this might be bullshit. Let's hear
Order.
him out, though.
Objection! What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. You hit the gavel saying, we're done. Speed run over. I already recorded the stats.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma. Open that text document up again.
Oh no!
So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony, and then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. Oh, so you know the witness, you're the defendant, and you're just like saying things. Okay, bye. It's just not right.
If I might say, Your Honor, I don't know him that well. I haven't talked to him since grade school. Oh, all right. Allow it.
I'll testify. Let me testify. Come on,
You
Edgy,
don't
don't.
wanna testify, man. Like, I feel like if she gets to fucking testify, I should get to fucking testify.
Come on, haven't you seen the anime only episodes? We're like tight, like best friends. I need to save them. Order. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court.
Get used to it, Your Honor.
I'm not quite sure how to proceed.
Judge, you've already given your decision.
Don't take backsies.
No take-backsies. The trial is over.
Nick! This is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this.
Who needs Mia when you have Larry?
Okay, that was uncalled for.
She's right.
Ow.
If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse.
Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse.
Were you reading my thoughts?
No, I could see it in your face. You're making this pained expression like you really have to take a shit, but it's the expression you always make when you see Larry. I know what that means. But listen, man, we gotta fucking go with this.
You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now.
Get righteous with it, Phoenix.
A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned.
Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard, said no judge ever.
What is this? You're going to make me void my speedrun stats?
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
No.
Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now!
What?
The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned.
Okay, so now Von Karma has to go, like, prep Larry as a witness. And my god, I've never wanted to see any scene more in my life than Von Karma having to deal with Larry fucking butts.
They're just incredible, like... Especially after that display, like, he's just like...
I know.
What do I even do? What do?
Yeah, they doesn't even... I imagine he's just staring at him. Like, there are no words exchanged, actually. It's just... staring.
He's like, I've got 5 minutes to coach you. There's nothing here. You are an idiot.
Okay. Come on, there's got to be something to work with. No, you're just stupid. Okay. What the fuck do I do?
September 27th,
Okay.
10:28 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2. Whew. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth.
Oh, very funny, right? Puns at a time like this. I've seen worse, and heard worse, but not many.
Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets, and you're staring daggers at me.
This is how I usually stare.
I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there.
Larry was at the lake that night?
Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Fuck, I was just getting around that shit.
And he found the balloon in the air tank that night.
Yeah. Gordy.
Right. Okay. I'm back with it.
Hey, Edgeworth.
You say something, right? Sorry, I was thinking about ordering some sesame chicken.
Yeah, a lot of things. Like, what kind of pizza toppings do you want?
We can make a spreadsheet and figure out what everybody likes and what everybody dislikes. And from that...
You seem out of it. What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Mr. Edgeworth? There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
Oh.
I did a little fucky wucky.
Oh, yeah, no, I absolutely just fucked that right up. Little boo-boo. Nothing, not a big deal. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. I rarely can, but this was worse. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking.
I didn't have a reason, really. Just a little fuck up.
A little fucky-wucky.
Just a minor fucky-wucky. Right.
Yeah.
This might be our chance.
Our chance.
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials?
Are you just going to keep repeating what I say?
What you say?
Oh my god, right.
Right.
Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success.
That's his secret sauce.
That's right, yes.
And he's dripping sauce.
This...
Oh, dripping sauce. Dripping sauce. Dripping sauce.
Yes, but this is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. The sauce has been removed from the equation, you might say. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court.
The sauce is full of donuts. I see.
Okay, the metaphors are getting away from us here, but considering that someone is Larry, you're not entirely wrong.
It all comes together.
It all comes together.
And now you're echoing me. What are you getting at? I'm very dumb.
It's likely that his testimony will be full of holes, right? Like donuts.
That's right, Nick, like donuts. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth.
And we'll call it Bessie. The queen of the state fair. Hey. It was 15 minutes. 15. Everything's on Larry now.
Is that a little stamina joke thrown in there?
December 27th, 10:35 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Look at that stance.
Oh, shit, I forgot to get lunch.
Don't worry, you can have some of my Thai basil.
Oh, thanks.
Judge is just surrounded by like a buffet of different cuisines.
Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th. Right. Leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up.
Don't do a fucky-wucky, Larry, come on.
I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. And if you do a fucky-wucky, do it in a way that helps us.
Yes. Von Karma's lunch is exactly one hard-boiled egg just sitting in front of him untouched.
It's just, he's got like an entire, like, jar of sauerkraut.
And one egg.
Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. 5 minutes was not very much time.
No. The egg is actually soft-boiled.
I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. For lunch. That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So, I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock, because I didn't pay. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, and I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
How many gunshots, Larry?
That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor.
What's wrong, Nick?
It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick.
You do. Something wrong, Mr. Wright. There were so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin. Well, okay, first of all, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11 when I went out in the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you out on a boat at such a late hour? Looking for something. Looking for something. Yeah. Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for?
Objection! What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. Heard about it on the television.
That's surprisingly close to the truth, in a sense.
This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over this.
So,
Lucky boy.
I quietly slipped the boat back into the rental shop dock. Shop dock is a hard word to say, actually. Or a phrase, not a word.
Yeah.
Around what time was that?
Seriously.
Let's see. I figured I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12. Yeah. You're not sure? Hey! Don't give me that face! I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay?
What?
People use watches these days, Larry. Or clocks? Like a clock that you made?
You know, you made one, yeah. Remember, you recorded every single minute so that it would say, I think it's...
Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Do you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. Hold it! Wasn't there a boat on the lake?
Everyone did say there was a boat on the lake. Yeah, everyone
Order,
said there was
order.
a boat on the lake.
Well, Mr. Butts? Whoa. I hear all you saying that there was a boat on the lake. I didn't see no stinking boat. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was really foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Oh,
Okay, at least
no.
he's being more honest about that than Lotta.
Okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of the case, but okay, whatever. Good stuff. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh.
Well, Nick?
It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on the contradictions.
Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister, but she really doesn't want to help Edgeworth.
Okay, so I guess we gotta present some evidence. What is in our evidence, actually? What's in our evidence?
It's a good question.
Okay. The most important thing.
Yeah. Alright, Lotta's camera.
Yeah.
Automatically take a picture.
Okay, the autopsy report.
Yep. Picture.
Shitty picture.
Empty lake.
Other shitty picture. That's right. Okay, and that actually might be.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
Gordy.
And then
Map. Bullet. Fired 3 times. Two sounds like gunshots. A lot of.
That's probably it for right now because it's the only thing we have that directly contradicts something in the what he said.
All right. So first up, let's go back and find the one we need to.
Sweet. Yep.
Single gunshot.
Single gunshot.
Tab.
And get over there.
And
End
then
it back.
press the funny little E button.
That funny little guy.
Objection! Wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard one bang? You're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs.
Uh-oh.
Well, who cares what she said? She's the worst witness ever.
While true,
And the old man just said the same thing right now.
They both
suck,
heard. But they both like
they corroborate each other's suckitude.
Yes.
They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? That means I'm like a customer here.
That is not what that means.
So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Butts. What? You only heard 1 gunshot? Are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Not sure? How could you not be sure?
Larry!
Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else. Something else? That's louder than a gunshot? My radio, dude, with my headphones. What? Order, and stop that booing.
Boo! Boo!
Boo, you suck.
Boo! Fuck this guy!
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? Is that a crime? I listen to my radio. Everyone listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Everyone listens to the radio.
Yeah. Definitely.
Mr. Von Karma, your opinion?
I have finished my egg. Waste of time.
I like the idea. I have finished my egg. That is all.
Yeah.
I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony. I will now start on the sauerkraut.
You didn't eat it with the egg?
No!
Separate meals, separate eating. Well, Mr. Wright, should we continue the testimony? Let's go. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Bah. Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost.
Well, then you should look in a mirror then, Von Karma.
Oh, very clever, Mr. Wright. You are a sharp wit.
Very well, Mr.
Oh,
Butts.
sauerkraut.
Oh. Please give your testimony, but be sure to include the details like your radio. Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. What Larry heard. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request radio show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real boomin' loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too.
You don't want to tell us so that we can just get... Okay.
You were listening to your radio at a high volume?
You know, maybe he was going to, and then the judge was just like, "Nah, hang on a minute." If I might interject.
Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? Japanafornia?
Depending on what you think of this legal system.
I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem is here.
Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio.
Oh, so he heard no gunshots and nobody was shot that night.
No. He just didn't hear any gunshots. Because he's an idiot listening to the radio and we only listen to the other testimonies. I'm going to eat more sauerkraut now.
True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony. Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me, DJ?
Oh my god.
An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. You mean the magic box?
DJ Ati, our DJ stenographer Ati in the corner being like, what the hell? I have been here.
What the hell?
I have been here this whole time. Like, they call me a DJ. You didn't know what they meant.
Anyways, what this means is, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Surprisingly cogent point.
Very well, Mr. Wright. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade.
Phoenix is like, I don't fucking know what I'm doing.
How
Does
did we
anybody
get
know
here?
what I'm doing? Not cool. This is not my beautiful courthouse. This is not my beautiful Edgeworth. That's Von Karma. Holy shit.
Honestly, very, very cruel to press on this, but it's very funny anyways.
Yeah.
So you turn on the radio. Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? You don't know what it's like out there, alone on Christmas Eve? Alone? I shouldn't have said anything. Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you're listening to?
Objection! This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor.
Objection sustained.
I hate the radio.
The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. The magic box was talking.
Yes.
Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set to that night? You know, the
Goes
real
up to
boom and
11.
loud setting.
This one goes up to 11.
Real boom and loud. Yeah, you know. And you had headphones on. And you had headphones on. Yep. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. Well then. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. Nah, I can't prove it. But I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know?
Oh, that should be good.
Okay, Larry, what was the DJ fucking saying?
What did she say?
Objection! Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said to us? I hate radio. I hate radio DJs.
Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care. I don't care, but we should care.
Fuck it, we should care.
We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should.
Why?
Well, how do you know if we don't ask, How about that? Fine, very well.
Oh, fuck you!
Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas. I heard the gunshot.
Oh shit!
Well, now wait a minute.
Wait a
She
minute,
said,
guys.
almost Christmas?
Almost Christmas.
Almost Christmas?
As in not yet Christmas?
It seems like it maybe wasn't quite Christmas yet.
Just before Christmas, you say?
Are you sure? Course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Okay, shut up right now. Shut the fuck up right now.
Okay.
Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how this helped us at all.
Phoenix, get there faster.
This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard.
Phoenix!
Well, that's probably true.
Yeah.
But there is one gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened.
Okay. Okay. It's on. Okay. So what do they want us to present on this? Is it the time of death?
Oh.
No. Yeah. That's.
Yeah, because that's... Let me just look through real
That's-
quick at everything else just to make sure.
Yeah. Oh wait, what does Lotta say? Is it just after midnight? I guess
Ooh,
it could
that
also be that.
too.
Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Ooh, yeah.
It could be either.
Because theoretically he heard a different gunshot than the one that was taken
Yeah.
photo of. Yeah, I think this is the one.
Let's fucking hope.
We got health.
Yay!
Let's
Thank
go.
you, Ati. Thank you.
Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with that face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy. Is sweating.
Yeah, you look ready to shit bricks, dude. I don't know if we should be saying that.
Is something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot. Indeed. And?
Get there faster.
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. He said it.
He said a thing. Yeah.
Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
I imagine there's a lot of people right now that are just like, and? Like, they still haven't gotten there. He's like, he said the same thing in like 3 different ways. I'm still not sure what the fuck that is, like, getting at here.
Huh. Could be anything.
Yeah,
That would seem to be the case, yes? Hey, the judge is one of them.
yeah, there you go.
But that contradicts the 2 testimonies we've heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the shots. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Order, order! What does this mean? The 2 prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight.
Judge, I have finished my sauerkraut. I would like another egg. Also, the answer is simple. I'm still hungry. I misjudged. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious.
Profiling.
Look at him.
What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claims he heard a gunshot before midnight?
He's absolutely right. For once.
Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. A thing I rarely say.
I have never said that before in my life.
He heard that gunshot before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim.
You know I do.
No, I don't. Show me evidence that there was a gunshot before midnight. And get me an egg.
Let's go.
Oh, shit.
Here's an egg. A photograph egg.
That's... I can't eat that!
Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Aha! Correct.
Hey, the judge understood something.
I figured out what I want to have for lunch.
He hasn't eaten anything yet. He's just been staring at all of the plates around him.
I'm gonna have a burger.
Judge, did you order a burger? No. Okay.
I'm going to DoorDash it. It'll be here in a couple of minutes. Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words,
Please be true.
when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that this is the case. Then, where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken? Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night, there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them.
Gets the like intense background is just like, oh shit, let me look at what I wrote down. What's my line? Intense background is too pressuring.
Why would this be?
Objection! Don't be fooled, Judge.
No, be fooled.
The camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Yes?
No. There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera.
Hey! My nose was clear that day, man. Clear.
Really taking offense at that one.
I would never sneeze.
Honestly, that I applaud.
Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any.
How about the thing we've been ignoring this whole time, which is how many bullets were fired from the fucking gun?
Yeah, I think it's time.
Is it finally time for us to talk about that?
Can we talk about the pistol? Can we talk about pistol?
I imagine it's just like Phoenix, just like, yeah, that's actually something I've been meaning to bring up, Your Honor, for a while now, but no one wanted to fucking talk about it.
This is my evidence.
I don't know why my version of Phoenix is turning into John Mulaney over here.
Why did they fire 3 shots? Why did I do so much cocaine?
Is that something we can talk about now?
The murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. Zvari!
No! We have not been cursed by that yet, no.
That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight.
You know what? For once, it actually makes sense.
Order.
I guess Phoenix has the brain cell today. I thought Edgeworth had it. Now Edgeworth gets more brain cells.
Edgeworth
Phoenix
is
and
donating.
Maya that share brain cells. Yeah.
Edgeworth is donating brain cells to the cause.
I'd like to now take this opportunity to read out some donations from Edgeworth. We have 3 brain cells. Wow, that was enough.
We've reached the goal. So now we're gonna switch the language to German. That would make sense.
No.
I don't know. I don't remember enough German from college to read this.
I don't know any German. If you ask me to switch the language to German, I'm just gonna read everyone as Von Karma, including Maya.
That would make sense with the evidence we've seen thus far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. You and me both.
Exactly. Me too, obviously. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you? Why?
Uh-oh. I better think of something quick. Jesus did it?
Try again.
Wait a second. Gunshot separated by 25 minutes. Ah!
What's wrong, Nick? You just yelled.
I have it! Brain blast!
Oh, look, there's another donation coming in from Edgeworth. What, 25 brain cells? Huh.
Remember the case with the Steel Samurai?
Yeah, of course I remember.
The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case.
What do you mean?
Maya.
Yes? I don't know where this energy is coming from, but I'm here for it.
If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edward's guilty verdict.
Right.
I've got a hunch, and I'm gonna run with it.
Okay. Is that safe?
Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose.
You know what? Okay, I'm in. Let's go. Let's go crazy.
Let's go stupid.
Let's go stupid mode.
Right, I just donated all of those brain cells if you wouldn't mind not going stupid mode just now.
You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay?
Right. I will keep my nose smelling for fish.
Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. I've got it. I've got everything. It's all here in my head. What do you mean, Mr. Wright?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. So, you finally realize the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
You underestimate my stupidity.
I didn't think that was possible.
Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
Oh, no. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on the lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. The gun went bang. There was a splash. Painting a vivid picture. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat.
I admit, it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes. I mean, no. But this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 15 a.m.
Pauses, looks back down. AM.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way Edgeworth could be innocent.
So it's gotta be true.
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad?
Oh, I'm very angry.
I can see that. Explain who the two men on the boat are.
Well, we know Edgeworth's one of them.
Edgeworth has one of them, and the Moiterer.
It's gotta be the other one. It's Edgeworth and the Murderer. The name of our new album, Edgeworth and the Murderers.
Gumshoe, please don't.
I'm just trying to get some good press, Mr. Edgeworth. It seems like a great time.
I don't
for me
think
to be
associating me
plugging
with
the albums.
murderers is a is the right course.
Okay, Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe another time though. It was funnier before this whole thing happened. You got to admit that.
Maybe we could name it something else, like the Gaviners. I don't know where I came with that name from, but it just came to me in a dream. I don't know. And Phoenix is like, could you stop?
Guys!
I'm having my big moment here.
About to explain. Sorry, Wright. I donated too many brain cells.
Of course.
I'm going to need some of those back.
Of course. It was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. It's a bit convoluted, but that's how we do it here in Japanafornia.
Now, that's pretty undeniable.
What? Are you serious? Yes. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. Call me Igor. Because I got a hunch. That
we're
night,
gonna do
Robert.
Dr. Frankenstein and Igor for Halloween this year, and I'm gonna be Dr. Frankenstein, and Nick's gonna be Igor. That's not what you were talking about. I'm gonna shut up. Okay.
That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake.
Maybe I need some brain cells.
Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this.
Ludicrous. But
Hey, special guest star Ludacris is here.
Hey, it's Ludicrous. Yeah. I'm sorry, everyone. We don't actually have special guest star Ludicrous.
Damn.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name? Right. It's,
Can you imagine? It's Miles Edge. It's
the thing's going through his head. Edgeworth. Yeah. Wait, no. Not this time.
No. Larry. No.
Maya?
No. Phoenix, not me.
Everyone goes with Maya, I think. It's a little too obvious.
Maybe I should say Maya. No. Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know?
Bah! Again, you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop. That old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of the crime was not on a boat, motherfucker.
Oh!
What? Language.
Oh, shit, you said the line.
Well then, where did the murder take place? Show the judge where the murder really took place.
Fuck it.
Whoop.
Probably where the boat guy is.
Take that! Here, of course, the boat shop, where he lives. That way, he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Objection! Do you have proofs that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Yeah, you didn't see the blood all over the boat shop?
Was there fucking blood all over the boat shop? Why did no one tell me that?
How did we ignore that?
Just fucking lying. Recall Larry's testimony, if you will.
I love
he
that.
went like this.
That night, he was out wandering around like an idiot.
That night, he was out on the lake, in the boat, searching for something. Like an idiot. He finds it and returns the boat, making it
credit to those animators, incidentally, for like somehow making that silly little animation just look so Larry-like in terms of, is it here? Oh, is it here? No, it's not here. Is it here? Like, somehow.
He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. I conjecture.
Reasonable conjecture. Well, you can continue.
And where would that be if he had just returned the boat? The boat shop.
Oh! The boat shop.
The boat shop. The boat shop.
Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Not really.
See, I think there are maybe some winders that we haven't considered yet. Did I use it right?
Nope, not really.
It.
I think if I start from the very beginning and ignore your winders and take it slow,
winders?
I might just be able to figure this out. It's an expression.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. He looked like this, Your Honor.
This is how it looked. Polly's just there like, we're gonna kill you, see? Right? Polly want a murder!
This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, their caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond by taking his coat. He's Faye. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out in the middle of the lake. Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? The caretaker.
The caretaker.
Like that.
I love that joke.
What the fuck? Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yeah? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. As we say in the speedrunner community. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice.
Because the first shot missed, obviously. No, create a witness.
Yeah, witness. First
I
shot
believe
missed,
he
the second shot missed, and then he didn't shoot any more because it's a gun with 3 bullets in the mag, I guess.
It's a 3-round chamber.
The most useless gun in all of history, Your Honor.
I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness. The murderer lifts his pistol and fires 1 shot. You hear? That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then,
He jumps.
the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. And then Edgeworth is a fucking idiot and picks it up.
Yep. And then the murderer is really good at holding his breath because he just like goes down under and Edgeworth never looks around and is like, hey, there's a head over there sticking out of the water.
I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat.
Which, if Lada had not been there at all, I guess would have worked 0%.
Yeah. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop, and he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly. Ba-da-da-doo. Very well. While we were waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Oh, no.
What the fuck?
Mr.
Okay.
Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has to said?
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter.
We just got a letter.
The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important.
I'm sorry. I can't say what it was.
Your Honor, sir.
Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either.
What?
What should I do?
Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away.
Okay. I forgot the bailiff was a character, so I saw that pop up and I was like, oh, fuck it. What voice is in the chamber? Let's find out.
Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared. What the fuck is up?
That's a good question. A search warrant has already been issued.
It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I'll extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed.
Oh, but the other ones were fine. Those were all very, very good evidence, you know.
Don't question me.
Incontrovertible. Okay. Shutting up.
I request that the police department utilizes all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? I mean, you don't have any authority to do that, but whatever.
No,
One more
that is
thing.
how, like, there's a weird tier list here where it's like judge and then prosecutors are controlling police salaries, which seems totally like a great idea that could never go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him. I want him.
Judge?
And I want to know who he is.
Okay. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Very well. Court is adjourned. What a long day in court.
All right.
December 27th, 1:22 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2.
Ba-ba-ba-boo.
Hey, Nick, you did it!
Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict.
And what about Larry? That was something else.
It always is with him.
Yeah, you're telling me. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. I wonder if I'll ever say those words again.
Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't hooked down to the wire all the time.
I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. I mean, sometimes it literally is me on trial.
Oh, hey, Edgeworth.
Hello. Thought I should come over here, stand with the group.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Did you say something?
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little? Come on, relax, just a little?
It's like his face is
No.
like the lips twitching, like he doesn't know how to smile.
She's like, no, come on, you can do it. It's, okay, we'll work on it.
I'm sorry. But I fear it's not over for me yet.
What do you mean?
Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Edgeworth.
No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you, to get it off my chest, but... I can't make up my mind.
Well, then just do it. Just do it.
Hey, you should probably just do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
It's just 3 words, right, Edgeworth? What? No, it's much longer than that. What?
What is this about, Edgeworth? You, me?
What? Wait, hang on.
Looks around, does eyebrows. What? Huh?
No.
Dude, like the math is like appearing in front of him.
Yeah. Volume of a cone, you know.
It's a nightmare I've had.
I was my brain was somewhere else. You go ahead. What were you thinking? No, never mind.
Okay? A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed? You mean when you falsified evidence, right?
All right, I don't have nightmares about all the crimes I've committed. A memory of a murder.
That sounds like a pretty good name for something.
A song? Maybe a song? You know, like on Edgeworth and the Murderers?
To be continued.
Gumshoe!
Gumshoe, get out of here.
Gumshoe, I'm having a moment.
Yeah, not the moment I thought we were having, but we are having a moment. What moment did you think we were having? Never mind!
I don't want to talk about it.
Maya's just eating popcorn on the side. Okay.
All nice and saved. What a long day in
all
court.
Nice and saved. Yeah.
And they're only going to get longer from here.
I know. Well, I mean,
until the game 2.
Yeah, there should only be one more of these days for this game. Well, I mean, no, but then
it depends on what you count the
because
next case
we got
as.
Rise from the Ashes. Yeah. Well, oh well. I'm sure
Oh
that
well.
will never get complicated. All right.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Why don't you like, share, subscribe, maybe ring the bell to get notifications. I also have Jasper here. Go follow Jasper. Where can we find you?
Yeah. I'm just getting started out in terms of all the streaming and YouTube stuff, but you can find me by looking up Mighty Nitty. Mighty spelled the way you'd expect, Nitty Nitty over on Twitch and YouTube.
Perfect. And you can
Maybe
find
there'll
me.
be something there eventually.
Well, I hope they go and check it out. And you can find me wherever I may roam, Thempire Iain, everywhere you know. You can also use my TCG Player affiliate link to get any single sale product or accessories, all while supporting the channel at the same time. Join the Patreon, do all the wonderful things, and I'll see you next time. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful rest of whatever time it is for you. Bye!